Guys, it's Saturday, and if you don't know what that means by now, I don't know how to help you because we've been doing this for 10 years. So you've had many, many opportunities to know. Oh, you do know. Okay, it's Saturday. It's time for Saturday Morning Summons. Today we're here on Mr. Quest, the OG's account. I think he changed his name a few times. We've summoned for him plenty of times before. He said we don't have, I think he said we don't have to do all the mystical. Oh my God, so many mystical scrolls. What's the matter with you? I mean, it's such an enjoyable experience summoning all the mystical scrolls because we care about the LDs. We care about the LDs. We care about the mystical scrolls if we get crazy stuff from them, which we usually don't. Usually it's, man, we just summoned 600 scrolls and we didn't get anything. That's usually how the mystical scroll situation goes. Let's see what he says. I totally read what he said. I didn't. The new Dragon Warrior, Fire Weapon Master, Duck Heavy Lords, anything new is welcome. Feed Dupes for Blessing. Keep dupes of top tier units. You can summon half of them if you want. Yeah, I think we'll summon half. I don't want to summon 1,000. How? What? 1,200? Basically. We'll do other stuff. We've been posting videos, actually. I know I'm always like, we're going to post videos on this channel and that channel. Oh, hey, hold on. Hey, ho. That's how I greet people when I walk into the room. Hey, ho. Not my wife, though. Because she's going to be like, oh, that's how you greet people? Like, no, that is not. That is not. What are we talking about? Okay, surprise me with a 6-star, the one you like the most. Fingers crossed on LDs. Hope I get a new 5-star. It's been years now. New LD5. It's been years now. No new LD5. Last time was the same week as Druids were released. He got Pater. And Lima was a month before. At least you're getting them, right? It might have been a while, but at least you're getting them. The silver lining. And you got a new Dragon Warrior. Many thanks for all your hard work on these videos. I wish you the best. I know you're not leaving, but you're just leaving summoners. Yeah, we're supposed to. The plan was to have been already gone like several months ago. And then Contrast like, the 10-year anniversary's the whole year. Although, in the same token, there's nothing exciting new. Well, I suppose there is some new stuff that's come out recently, so I can't say there's nothing exciting new that's come out. So, like Age of Empires, there's always an excuse. I always have an excuse of why we can't do. They're reasonable excuses, though. I think people don't realize that they're actually reasonable. Marvel Strike Force, actually been enjoying that game. Actually play it every day. It's several years old. A new content creator in any game that's years old, it's hard to do, right? It's hard, if not more than hard. I've seen some actual good Marvel Strike Force content creators out there that they're just not getting the numbers, even though they're putting out good content and they're actually doing a good job making videos. Just because it's hard to break into anything, like no matter what it is. Genshin, Epic 7, Raid to Shadow Legends, like anything trying to break into a community, it's hard. Although, well, yeah, it's hard. And then Age of Empires, which anytime a new tactics game comes out, I want to do content on it, and then I'm like, man, I know the tactics community is even it's more harsh than the Summoners War community even. 2 Dragon War. Wow, can we get all 3? That's ridiculous. Yeah, tactics. There's a very specific way. There's a very specific way you should be playing, and if you don't play that specific way, man, you get ripped apart. It's very hard. So. Also, there's not really like the people that play those games are not really huge into. Like, they'll watch YouTube videos here and there, but they're not, like, huge into YouTube communities. So, the YouTube community is more for other genres. People are gonna go, no, that's not true. This one person had, like you guys always reference, like you try to make your point, and then it's like this one person, he makes YouTube videos. I'm like, and I'll like look at the channel, or I'll already know about the channel, and be like, yeah, but they're not making like enough money to even. They still have a day job. They did not make enough money to do anything with it. So it's like, yeah, if you want to spend $50,000 a year on playing a game and then make like 10,000 back in being a part-time YouTuber, that seems not financially sound. So the tactics games, just I've already, there's been so many decent tactics games that have come out, and like they're okay to play, like by all means, like they're fun to play, but in terms of doing content creation on those. But honestly, I feel like just any game, there's so many games out that you're just, if at any given time there's 10,000 different games that people are playing, your demographic is 1/10,000th of the gaming sphere. So yeah, it's rough. I think it's just that it's so segmented is why people and people always want to go and do that. They're like, I want to be a gaming content creator. I want to be a gaming content creator. Like, it's so fun. You can play video games. Like, you can play video games and make content. You can absolutely do that. And it is, I mean, sometimes it's fun. Sometimes it's not fun. Sometimes it's stressful. I know the rest of life is more stressful. Like, it's not like the worst, most stressful job in the world. Don't get me wrong. But it's not all fun and games. It's like half fun and games. It is. I mean, it's still better than other stuff. But yeah, it's just, what am I, I'm just complaining, aren't I? My point is, it's so segmented. There's so many people trying to do it. Like, the things that you guys always think are like genius ideas that are going to work is like, I've been in the industry for over a decade. So like, I know what doesn't work, and most of it is doesn't work. But that's okay. I just think that even though we'll play video games going forward, we'll have these. I don't think that I don't think that any of the gaming channels are going to be the things that make the money going forward. I've kind of just accepted that. I think the fun content is not the content that makes money. I think it's the content that like people don't want to make. That is the stuff that actually makes money. The stuff that's like, oh god, I don't want to make that content. I'd rather play video games and make spaghetti. And that was my initial thought process. I'm like, oh, what could I do that's like fun, but also I can make content that people are gonna watch. And the problem was that it was fun content. And the market is just so oversaturated with that. You don't do what I'm just complaining about things every it's Saturday, time to complain. That's true though. I think there's a lot of niche untapped markets though. That's for sure. I think there's some really, really big potential in certain things. I still think that the kids' content could be could do really well. They try to, the big names in that space try to push any newcomers out though. But I think that there's so much potential there still. But no one wants to do that. They're like, oh, I don't want to make kids content. They want to do something that's fun. That like they can tell their friends about, like, yeah, I'm playing this video game on the internet. It's not like, yeah, I made content for like 2-year-olds. It's not glamorous. I think the best options, the best ideas are the not glamorous ones. Like the things that are like, yuck, you do that. Like, that's what makes money. The things that people aren't really excited about. It's the same thing as jobs. It's like people want the fun jobs. You know? I mean, like what I'm talking about is kind of a job though, but yeah. People go to school for like trying to do all the fun jobs, and then they get out with their degree, and they're like, I'm gonna get a job in the industry, and they're like, yeah, you and the other 1,000 applicants for that job. You want the fun job, it's gonna pay half, and there's gonna be like 1,000 people trying to get that job too. You want a job with stability that there's always going to be a demand for, and you're going to make better money than you think you are? Be a garbage collector. Jokes aside, they actually make more money than you think they do. It's not a great job, but you know, people still provide for the, because no one wants to do it. What, like, no one wants to do that job. You just get up at the crack of dawn, and before the crack of dawn, and you just pile trash into a truck. Not a glamorous job. Not a job that people are respected for, but pays more than you think. I think the pay probably actually went down though over the last however many years. No, I guess they don't make that much money. Oh, it went down more than I thought it did. Oh, that's sad. Well, don't be a garbage collector then. Shall we continue? I feel like let's continue. Why not? But there's just a lot of not glamorous jobs that people don't talk about, people don't hype up. Don't do the things that are hyped. Why am I giving you career advice? Am I giving you career advice, or am I giving me career advice? Just things I've learned over the years. But yeah, we've been doing videos on the Juby channel, like first impressions of the things, because Steam Next Fest came out, and you know, I was also looking for things. I'm like, maybe we might want to do some long-term content on something here. Maybe something lightning will strike or whatever. But yeah, it's nice to do stuff on that channel again. So I'm gonna try to keep it up. There's enough free demos that came out for Next Fest that is at least like a month worth of content. 3 Draconic Wars. I mean, that's really all he's getting at this point. But let's feed the Praha, I guess. Now that I'm thinking about it. $55. I'll let him decide if he wants to. He's got a second Tyrannus too. I don't know if people are still using that team, the Praha, Tyrannus, Tessarion. But if he wants dupes for Siege, maybe we let him decide, and he can use that blessing later if he wants to feed it. Instinctively, I want to feed Praha, but the second Praha. But I did see that he had a second Tyrannus that he kept. So. And then Tessarian's an easy unit to get an extra one. I should know, my first like 5 Ifrits were all Tessarion. Back in the day. So much easier to get them now. Much less points. I'm honestly surprised we did so many Summoners War videos that like this was just such a fluke. I mean, there was like 1,000 of them are summon videos, so but aside from that, just what a crazy fluke though. This is like, it just happened to be, we played a game and the game happened to get popular. Because it was not popular when we started playing. Just wild. $477. We also have those bonus scrolls. I really want a blessing though, because I really want to not get another Wind Drakon. Oh, I'm scared. What other free-to-play friendly? As I say, as it, like we weren't even talking about it. What other free-to-play friendly teams could be used for defense? I think the older stuff. Was it like Water? Oh, here we go. New or dupe? Water Werewolf. Ooh, new. I can't feed that then. Water Werewolf, Harmonia Jubel, I know was popular. I don't know what's still really working nowadays, though. I've been out of the loop of Guild Siege. Like these things worked at one point in time, but things that work for a bit, the meta changes because so many people know how to deal with them. But, you know, at a certain level, even if it's not top tier, at a certain level, if you stack bases like crazy with those defenses, you're still going to do decent. Because for mid-game players, like in a mid-game guild, if you're going up against a mid-game guild, and they have to fight your defenses, which are just all Water Werewolf, Dark Vagabond, and Fire Harp Magician, just like every single over and over and over and over again. They're gonna be like, we ran out of things to like. The first few are easy to counter, but then after that, it's like we're running out of stuff. Why did these a-holes build so many of this defense? The key to success. Piss off your opponents. Actually, that's not the key to success. The key to success is to do what they're not prepared for. What else do we have going on? I was going to look at something on Steam. Actually, I want to see what kind of sales we have. Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals is going to be exciting when that comes out. Or maybe not, I don't know. It feels like it should be exciting, though. It's basically Overwatch, but with Marvel superheroes, which I feel like that's very exciting for me. What is on sale now? Oh my god. Garbage. Web fishing? It's like the most budget Animal Crossing ripoff I've ever seen. Sonic Shadow Generations, I think, is new. Yes, that is new. Let's take a look at the sales. We never talk about the sales. Slay the Spire, 66% off. No, I want to see all the sales. Show me the sales, a-holes. Oh, here we go. Hogwarts Legacy, 70% off. It is $18. Windblown is... Oh, no, never mind. It's new, though. Oh, these are all the new games from Next Fest. Red Dead Redemption is $35. It was $100? Red Dead 2? I'm like, oh, 65% off. I'm like, $35, not 65% off. And they're like, no, it's $100. Euro Truck Simulator 2, $5. Ooh. Dirt Rally 2.0, $2. I feel like that's probably a decent experience for $2, but what do I know? Middle Earth Shadow of War, 90% off, $5. City Skylines, 75% off, $7.50. Mortal Kombat 2, the new one, 90% off, $5. GTA 5. Why does this show as a $90 game? Are they increasing the prices just to discount them? Be like, wow, look at this discount. It's like that's not that big of a discount if you increase the price. Fallout 76 is $10. What else? Mortal Kombat 1 is $25. Why is the 2 on sale for a better sale than 1? I don't know. Fallout 4 is $7. Lego Star Wars, $10. What else? I want to see the big discounts. Big discounts only, please. For Honor, $5. Batman Arkham Knight. Batman Arkham Knight. The Arkham games have been on sale like all the time lately. $4 for Arkham Knight. That's ridiculous. That game is so good. All those games are so good. Just imagine, like, I can't imagine picking them up so cheap for such a well-made game. Don't at me. They're amazing games. Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 1 and 2 Remaster. Oh, that's not out yet. Oh. 10% off for the pre-purchase. I don't want the pre-purchase. That's a game I haven't seen in years, though. Solver. I think I have that. Was it Sega Saturn that came out on, or something like that? Guilty Gear Strive, 50% off. It's $20. What else? Black Desert, $1. It's all microtransactions anyway. It's not actually like... I'm surprised we never did a promo for that. There were so many opportunities. It just never happened. What else? Mad Max. Oh, that is very... I thought that was I thought that got reviewed badly. 80% off. $4. Jeez. What else? Forza Horizon 4. $12. 80% off. See, now that I'm not paying attention, we're really not getting anything good from these summons. Sea of Thieves 2024, $35. How is it still $35? Hasn't everyone already played it by now? Fallout 4 New Vegas is $5. I mean, Fallout New Vegas, sorry. Not Fallout 4 New Vegas. I want to see some really low prices, though. Civilization 6, $6. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is $14, 80% off. Summoner's War, 90% off the Nat 5s. Because we're just not summoning them anymore. Jeez, come on, man. This is wild. Yakuza games are on sale, all of them. Like 50% off for a lot of them. Castlevania Dominus. I don't know what that is. I probably should. Fallout 3, $5. Jeez. It feels like this always happens now, is we do summons and then it's like, is it terrible? We got some decent stuff at the beginning and then it just fell apart. Yeah, nothing too crazy after that though. There's a lot of the same stuff that's always on sale. I feel like these things are just always on sale though. Like some of those racing games, always on sale. They got me though. I bought them. I bought some of the racing games. I'm like, oh, this is like $2. This is like $3. I have not played them. Although finally actually been playing Steam games recently, because as long as I can justify it on the other channel, that's all that matters. As long as I can justify it. Best units in all of Summoner's War. I think you guys would really feel that she was amazing if she had the base speed of the Wind one. I think enough people would be like, hold on, wait a second. Because she's definitely got more potential than people give her credit for. That's skill 3. People still don't know what she does. Let's take a look. They're just like, oh, she's not like, I feel like she's just better than, yeah. Attacks an enemy, stuns the enemy for 1 turn, and sets back all of the target's skills to max cooldown with an 80% chance. Your HP is 50% or lower, stuns the enemy for 2 turns. Then we have a revive and an increased attack bar, which could be used, like if she was on Swift. She's only 95 speed though, but if she was on Swift, then it'd be wonderful. Like this one is 110, so if she's on Swift, boost the attack gauge. But the fire one never had a chance to do crazy stuff. Never had a chance. I mean, it's hard to justify that versus like something like Oliver, but because Oliver's got the speed lead too. We don't have any more. We do. I wish there was a new... I don't know, I wish there was something that had the same spirit of Summoner's War when it first started. That's like right on the cusp of coming out, but I've been wanting that for years and it never happened. So there's always games that promise, they're like, oh, it's like Summoner's War. It's like, no, it's like a watered down version of Summoner's War that has no staying power. That's always been what's been. I mean, aside from things like Epic 7. Epic 7 is kind of a different situation. Raid Shadow Legends is a different situation. Like, those games, they continue to put effort behind them over and over and over and over again. So they're trying to make sure those games stay alive. Rates have been kind of doo-doo. I like the past several hundred were just like nothing. They were fine at the beginning. Started strong and then fizzled out completely. Yeah, I just think that gaming is not the way to go. Too many people trying to do it. Too many games. It's just. I think the best. It's fragmented. It's fragmented with so many competitors. Hey, here we go. I can't feed that. That's a good siege unit. And easy to skill up with fusion. At least we're getting stuff. I'm trying to do the fire when we have a blessing. I just don't want to feed the stuff for blessings. What else do we have? Like, he would have fed them if he wanted to. I'm just hoping we get something that's like, that's definitely not going to be... Like, what could we get that's like a definite don't need it for... Like Ariel, like Dupe Ariel. Speaking of a Dupe Ariel, Dupe Water Druid. Yeah. I feel like that's my sign, is like, he's similar to Ariel. He's a good unit for... Is he used a lot in Siege? First off, where's the... There it is. He didn't even finish skilling up the first one, so... We shall do this. There's so many units in this game, and nobody uses them. I hope you guys pay attention to... there's this community thought that, like, everyone's crazy about RTA. Like, a lot of people, most people actually are not crazy about RTA. Most people are like, nah, I tried that, I don't like it. It's very frustrating. A lot of people will just auto for the points. So between people autoing and people that don't really care, and yeah. There's bodies in the RTA pool, but it doesn't mean everyone's playing. Lots of autos, lots of bots. The lower you go, the more of that you see, though. Like, if you're Punisher 3, if you're Guardian 1, Guardian 2, Guardian 3, like, you don't see any of that. You see people using, like, tools, like draft assist tools and things like that, but you don't see the bots. Or the people just autoing with whatever. Because I really can't imagine just autoing and having the game pick whatever does to, I would say maybe C1, C2. That's what I would say in terms of like how far you really reasonably get with that. Some of you are like, wow, I can auto and get C1, C2. Yeah. I just don't see it doing more than that, because I feel like anything higher than that, people are going to first off sense that you're autoing, and then second off know how to counter whatever you bring in. And you can't really pivot because you're not playing. Let's see. Let's see if that's the magical jiggles we need. As it's not. But not that we're getting ridiculous rates anyway, so. I'm hoping we can at least get 2 lightnings out of this. Would be, I don't want to say great, would be average. Count was like average. We're not going to give you average. There's that lag. There's like a little lag every time. It's killing me, man. Oh my god, nothing from these LDs. Okay, 1 lightning. Dark Lich. New? New. Very nice. At least we got something. Oh, you know what? Let's do the fire ones first. Let's not do the... Yeah. It felt like lag though. It felt like lag. It's messing with me. Everything is lag. Time for a new computer. Everyone tell Beans. Time for post it in the comments. Time for a new computer. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna get one. Like, I would be scared to know what she would even get, to be honest. It could go either way. It could be like, well, I found a good deal on this, and it's like, not even as good as the one I currently have. Or it could, oh, this is very nice. Meiser, congratulations. Or it's like, I got this for you. It's $5,000. And I'm like, oh my God, that is way too much money. You really, really should not have done that. So, anything, like any of those options. That scares me. I do not need a new computer. I have way too many computers, though. Way too many. I don't even know the specs on this computer, actually, which is kind of scary. I know I bought this since we were... I don't know if it's since we were together or if it's since we, like, since I met her, because I got this. Oh my God, not another one. Be careful what you wish for. Yeah. Yeah, it's the same case as hers. That's how I know. That makes it easy. It's not the same specs. But I was like, oh, that's a cool looking case. So I got mine the same. It's not anything crazy. It's just like a Thermaltake white Arctic something. But it's not one of those, like, I don't understand the logic behind the and I know some of you have $5,000 gaming computers. I know. I'm well aware. And you justify all kinds of things. I know, because I need it, because this is my passion. Like, oh, okay. It's an investment because I'm going to be a streamer. Like, oh, okay. That's danger waiting to happen. But oh, we don't need that Smicer anymore. I'll tell you that. Nah, we can't choose. Yeah. We can't choose that one. I know what you need. Actually, you need a Leo. That would be fantastic. We're not going to do those yet, though. I'm so scared. I'll let him. I just want him to log in and see all the dupe Dracons. Light Hypno Meow. Wasn't that a Holy Hero? The Dark one is a Holy Hero, right? Dark one was. Light one. I think we just happened to get the light one. Oh, this is actually no. It's a dupe. Okay. I was gonna say it's nice. Too bad it's a dupe, though. But this next week we should be doing some more more stuff on the other gaming channel. That's for sure. Oh, we got a light UG. And of course, it always feels like a blessing. It always feels like something crazy is going to come out. This lag on this account is killing me, man. Every time. It gets me every time. We're not doing... Yeah, we don't have these. Okay. SWC 2024 scroll. Let's go. Please, something. It was one flavor off. Could have been the dark one. Could have been the Dark Ninja. We got the light one instead. Ah, sad. We did get him some stuff that he was hoping for, though. This is just like one scroll, right? Yeah. Oh, 2 scrolls. Wow, 2 scrolls. Yeah, none of these are, I keep forgetting what stuff is in what event. Oh no, these do have. Let's get an LD. It's not over yet, guys. I don't know if he wants me to do a crazy amount of mysticals, though. We already did a crazy amount of mysticals, but I'll let him use those points for other stuff. I give Comtos one more chance to give him something amazing. Well, they gave him good units. They gave him good new units. We were just a little low on the rates. That's the sad part. Oh, LD Lightning. Hold on. Ah, such a tease. How many angry comments are there going to be from people that are like, why didn't you feed the dupes? For the Fire Drakon. Trying to get the Fire Drakon. I'll let him feed the dupes if he wants to. But, like, some of those could be used in Siege. Ultimately, I think... Oh, he said we could do 6-star too, right? We should 6-star all of these. Let's 6-star... Where is it? That one. Smicer is a must-build unit. Smicer is a ridiculous unit. Absolutely ridiculous. This is... Yeah. This is like kind of ridiculous broken. Kind of ridiculous. So congratulations on that. I think she's an amazing unit. Or he or whatever. I don't know if he wants to use that on it, but whatever. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great weekend. I will see you as always in the next one.